Here we go. There we go. So this is the enhanced edition of Neverwinter Nights 2. This is relatively normal. And I'm clicking through all the, this is new. Oh, hello. I somehow think that's not exactly how it happened. But okay. Because if that is the way it happened, he'd probably be dead. I guess he could have teleported away after that happened. Okay. Excuse me. We do know, from having played this before, that that sword does break and shards of it go all over the place. Oh boy. Anyway, let's go look into this. That bit right there was new. We're just going to go with Neverwinter Nights 2. We're going to create a character. We're going to do this. Let's zoom in. Oh. Where's male, female? Back. Ah, it's right here. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, we're stuck with the default. I had a mod on my other one for the Yuan-ti. There aren't a lot of good Yuan-ti faces. They all look kind of Innsmouthy. Okay. And I obviously am not going to have any of the mod hairstyles either. So we're stuck with the basic ones. That's interesting. You selected this way. Okay, so it seems like no matter what you choose, you have that bronzes look as a Yuan-ti. It's an interesting thing that... I mean, the figure, the figure is a little bit sharper in places. The graphics are clearer. I do wish they had, let's see. Try to hit that bright blue. There we go. There, that works. And the eyebrow color. Hair color. The other thing about doing the Yuan-ti is we will start it with ELC. Yep. Let's see. Level adjustment. Level adjustment in 3.5 is largely a scam. The different things they think are worth whole levels really aren't. In most cases. So it's kind of irritating. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to Elf, I think. Get Drow. Yeah, Drow is another one that has EL level adjustment. It's pretty hefty. Moon Elf, Sun Elf, Wild Elf, Wood Elf. I think we'll go with the Moon Elf because that's a typical... Moon Elves and humans in Faerun have practically blended their culture in a couple places. Sun Elves are pretty aloof. They're very much about their island and their empire and all that. Wood Elves are very druidic, stuck in the woods. Not stuck in the woods. Baldur's Gate, I'm impressed, has a lot of Wood Elves you see around. Baldur's Gate 3, I mean. Yeah, we don't really have the best hairstyles here. Okay, so we're going to go with that. What skin color do we want? Yeah, we'll do with that. Let's go a little bit more gray. Notice there's a inhuman color base to her. Eyebrow. Oh. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, I like that. I mean, doesn't have a hair accessory. Okay. Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Favored Soul, Fighter. You can pull back a little bit. Monk. I'm not going to be playing much of this. Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler is what I played in the one LP I finished as a Thrythlind Swashbuckler. Wasn't exactly what I wanted out of the Warlock. And Wizard. The Paladin look is kind of cool. Granted, so is the Fighter. I've played Fighter pretty extensively in this game. I haven't played much with Barbarian. But by the same token, I'm not really interested. Let's go ahead and play... I mean, there's Ranger too. But let's go ahead and play Paladin here. I mean, this is only going to be for an hour unboxing to see what it looks like. Yep. Because this is 3rd edition, we're going to have lawful good paladins. The way they handled the other thing, the way they handled paladins of other alignments is they made entire classes, which were basically paladin, but not. Yeah, no. She's from a farming community. Let's make her a paladin of Ashantea. Okay, I always go to click the recommended and then they adjust. Okay, this actually looks pretty good, I think, because wisdom is important, charisma is important, dexterity is important, yeah, and strength is important for all that. Paladins are a very multiple ability score dependent class, very mad. -2 lore. Making her a paladin, not a paladin, a farmer is pretty cool. Okay. Customize. Select. So it looks like blue is class skills. We want high diplomacy. We want high heal. And that appears... Parry is kind of a trap. You have to go into parry mode. And then you can't protect party members because all the enemies will ignore you because you're not actively attacking them and go attack your party members and they all die. Now, there's all these and all these, but I am going to go down... Ooh, wait a minute. Able learner's a thing in... Yeah, it's 3.5. I didn't think elves would be able to get it. That's usually a human-related thing. But I usually come to the background traits. These are things you can only take at first level. Swashbuckler level 11. +1 on all saving throws as well as +1 luck to bonus to armor class. I could also give her Snake Blood, which is +1 to reflex saves and also any saving throw versus poison is a +2. I think I'm going to go ahead and give her the Luck of Heroes. That'll be that. Because you can only take those... Oh, we've got a first name and a last name. That's a little bit different. No, I think that's the way it used to be. Let's see. Claire. Okay. Okay. How about that? Okay. Age. Make her a little bit on the young side. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go and lean into a thing. She is being raised by an elf. However, her childhood was when that thing shattered, and that was within a human lifetime. The thing about elven maturity, physically, and I think emotionally and mentally in some ways, they mature like humans. So a 20-year-old elf looks like a 20-year-old human. What they consider within their culture maturity is, by the 5e lore, this has changed a few times, is that when they go into trance, they are collating different experiences in their life, and when they're children, they only see things from their past life. When they get up to adolescence, they start seeing a mix of their daily current life and their past lives. And when they get to adult is when they stop having when their trance state stops involving any of the past life. I'm going to say she's very, very young. I'm going to say she's 20.
You shall feel there is nothing the good of all.
I didn't want to do this, but... I'll see you cut asunder. I hope you like pain.
There is a way to do this.
The good of all.
Why is that feisty?
Think you can take me?
There's more where that came from.
Think you can...
Ha! Take that!
Think you can...
I'll tear you apart!
Think you can take me? Think again!
There's more where that came from.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
There's no way to do replay.
There's more where that came from.
This makes it really hard to tell.
Surrender, or prepare to meet your end.
To tell which voice I'm listening to.
Take that!
Oh, I think this one wants... I'll cover this one. I'll destroy this one. Time to knock some sense into this one.
Oh, they're all very, very harsh.
Don't make this too easy for me.
See, I really wish there was a way to get another...
Ha! Take that!
See, that's not
Surrender.
There's more where that came
that's not
from.
the quiet leader.
Surrender.
There's more where that came.
Surrender.
There's more where that.
Surrender.
There's more where that came from.
We're not getting.
Surrender. Or prepare to...
Ha! Take that!
There's more where that came from.
See, they're reusing a lot of the same thing. This is feeling.
Feel my sting.
Oh, I think I'll cover this one.
They're
I'll
reusing.
deal with this one.
Oh, okay.
Take that!
I'm gonna.
Fight, fight, fight!
That's a rogue one. Yeah, this doesn't.
There's more.
Surrender. Or
Fight, fight!
this wound won't heal. Feel my...
Take that! I'll deal with. Oh, I'll cover this. I'll destroy this one. Time to knock some. They will fall before me.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like they've.
Don't make this too easy.
Some of these
They will
lines
fall
are
before
not
me.
from. I know from playing the previous game. Some of these lines are not from the file being
Time
made.
to knock some. I'll destroy. I'll cover this. Oh, I'll deal with this one. Take that!
I think I remember Maiden being a fun one, so I'm gonna go with that.
So many years ago today. Ah, my
just
foster
realized
daughter
you can
is
see
up
my
and dressed,
toolbar.
I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The merchant
Whoops.
Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do. Cancel. Okay, I'm gonna hit continue. Painting, press Z to highlight all interactive. Okay. Cycle. Cancel. Done. Okay, so first thing I'm going to go to options, go to graphics, and I'm going to hope this doesn't. Okay, cool. It kept it to the same screen. Cool. Okay. So if I press Z, I can see all the interactable objects. Left clicking on them. Loot all. Cool. Furs have been added to your inventory. Yep, I'm not
Good.
actually reading it.
I see you have the furs. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
He is not a typical elf. He is very standoffish. Okay. We also have different... Okay, it says... Cool. Cool. The different camera modes. Yeah. What is this mode? Strategy mode, character mode, exploration mode. We're gonna do character mode. I think you can, yeah, you can walk around with Wazda as well. Oh, in this mode you have to walk around with Wazda. Okay, you have to open the door and then click on the exit. That's from the old game. Okay. I don't expect there to be a lot of difference. I'm just looking at how the graphics are set up, you know, mostly. Okay. Area map, inventory, hide, reveal, minimap. Huh, minimap. Minimap looks better. Spell book, which we don't need right now. Journal, rest, reveal mode bar. Down there. Hide reveal GUI.
Oh,
Next enemy, shift tab, next, previous enemy, blah, blah, blah. Practice dummy. Okay, watch, we're gonna have, oh right, I am in character mode. I'm gonna go to exploration mode. Can still do WASDA. But in addition to WASDA, we can also do click.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
it's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
What's the competition look like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
We still get the Neverwinter Nights 2 thing of person standing stiffly and moving their head around as if their body from the neck down is paralyzed. That is still the way the conversations are going. A whole day ahead of us. What's our
We
first stop?
sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
Okay, done. Mouse sensitivity's pretty high. Cool.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. It's like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heels. It used to be they'd warn me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
Only for Beverly.
Better make it count then. Another victory speech from that mutton-head of a Mossfeld, and I think there'll be a riot. Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
What are the 4 events?
Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. Your foster father's running the archery competition, as always, and I managed to convince Tarmus to supervise the Knaves Challenge. I guess the Knaves Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise.
The reason... Why would you say that?
Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them. But remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup.
Okay, got it. We're ready to start. Okay.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Okay. I love the fact that I named her Winclair, and I am playing a very cheerful farmer paladin type. Very much not. Okay, there's the man in green. There's a child. That's going to be for the Knaves challenge. Okay, so we could do the Harvest Brawl right off, but in my experience, it's best to save that. I think I'm going to... I'm going to go ahead and do some of the challenges here first. Okay. You ready for this, Amy? Right, you can do this.
I...
Okay. Press F key for the quick cast. Okay. You can do this.
Sure.
A summoning spell would be an awfully nice start. Okay, that is not who we want to be. Okay. Here we go. There's a weasel over there. Oh, it's a cat. Ah. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Why you keep switching me over to my main character because it's doing conversation? Yeah, it is okay. It is not giving me the oh, it's telling us over here, cast an offensive spell to complete the, okay. So we have Acid Splash, Daze, and Ray of Frost. I am going to go with Ray of Frost. But 2 of those would be fine. The Daze you just don't use in this case. Brilliant, brilliant. Have not seen such a display of magic since, well, Mother, are you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You 3 are most certainly the winners of the contest. It was quite a thrill for all of us. Tarmus gave me these scrolls, said I should give them to his apprentice, their friends, if they want the talent show. Okay, see, that was quite a show. That's Orlin. You're good with that magic, young Amy. More than passing skillful, if you ask me, though I know you didn't. I wonder if you might take a look at a pig. Pig? Aye, that great hokey brute of Louis John's. Surprise pig, he calls it. But I call it a trick, a cheat. I've never seen that hog before, and I have a eye for hogs, as folks will tell you. Alright, we'll take a look at this pig, if Amy's willing. Give my magical opinion, of course. I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation. I'd love to see how they did it. Knew I could count on you, one farmer to another. There's a pride in what we grow, and pride in our fair contest. Louis Pig is the big fella down on the end. You find any magic on him? Come back and tell me straight away. Now we could talk to Louis, and I'm kind of just like quick going through all the different things rather than doing them one by one. Amy? Amy? Why are you all the way down here? Okay, we're going to go up here, Amy. Okay. Oh, gave her all her spells back. That's neat. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Lesser dispel summon creature to ghostly visage. No. This is the one we want to do. And now we have it. That's you, not an I. Lesser dispel. Right. Lesser dispel. Let's get rid of that. It's an area dispel. I like they have Late ills take you. Look what you've done to my pig. Squeak. Oh, there's a trap there? We can just see there's a trap there? Did you see the expression on that hog's face? Had a few glorious hours of beat a porker, lording over his seniors. Now, he's back to his poor little self. I bet there's some uncomfortable moments in the pigsty tonight. And I'd say the last one, anyone tries to magic a hog in this contest. Hate to see old Louis shame, but he brought it on himself. Glad to be of help, Orland. Thanks are well and good, but I've got this for you too. It's pork jerky. It's a healing item. Thanks, Orland. Pork jerky is a healing item. What is this? Smite evil. Okay. It did, in fact. I have it right here. I am ready to change. Luskin? No, from a village called Ember. They're good folk. I am ready to trade. Okay, so This is the tutorial, the merchant tutorial, and pork jerky. We're going to do this. Okay, and then we're going to do this. Cool, and we get some money out of it because our charisma's high enough, and diplomacy is high, I guess. Okay. If you're a drow, he gets very nervous talking to you. But I don't think there's any language for Yuan-Ti because, well, the Yuan-Ti is a DLC class race. I might
So you've
check
decided
see
to
if
compete
they've
for the cup, I
changed that,
see.
but I doubt they have.
I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster daughters.
Fine, I'm ready. I bought the Duskwood.
A fine bow. A fine one. Made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season, but you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
I'm ready to compete.
Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete.
Okay, so we go in here, and we take all that. Done. And then we need to... we can do right here is you can put this there. And I am not armed with a... and we need to put this bolts here. I'm not armed with a melee weapon. Interesting. Okay. And then we're going to hit 3. We put on the hard part. We hit 3. We could also do it this way by pulling it directly and pulling it like this. I like to have my weapons on the quick bar so I don't have to open the inventory.
Very good. Ready to compete? Come and speak to me.
Okay.
Are you ready to compete then?
I am ready.
The rules are the same as your targets will be old bottles. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the
Okay, so we can't go into there, but we go to here. And we have to get more than 5 to win. But
You're...
let's see if we can get all of them. We get 10 shots. That's 2, so we have 8 shots left.
Blood shall spill.
Okay, cool. 3, 4. Not telling. We can see how much we roll down here. So far, it's 5 for 5. See, look, Amy and Bevel are in combat stance because I'm shooting at things. Cool. That's 8. That's 9.
I will not be defeated.
I think the only way we can miss is if we roll. Yeah, if we roll a 1, which we didn't, so we're good. We got all 10.
Well done. A perfect score wins the competition outright.
And we leveled
Go
up.
on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
We leveled. Okay. Yep. Let's see. So we leveled. Let's go here. How do we... Okay, character sheet. Okay, you don't... I'm thinking of other games where you click the button. So, you know, here you open up the character sheet. You have the... That's a much better looking portrait than we used to get. Anyway, that may just be nostalgia filtering it or whatever. The graphics do look better. So we are going to keep as a paladin. And we're going to go with that. We're going to improve heal. We're going to improve lore a little bit. And we get Divine Grace, which I think gives us bonus to saving throws equal to our charisma. Okay.
What's up?
With him, we're just going to take the flat recommended. Which apparently is everything in taunt and parry. Excuse me. I guess you could use taunt and parry together to get people to attack you in parry mode. I just am not particularly fond of parry mode. It is never satisfying. Yeah, we'll take the recommended wizard. That's the only option. Yep. It won't show us where they put the points, but I'm thinking it's lore and spellcraft. It's kind of important to note that if you raise your spellcraft to certain levels, you get bonuses to your saving throws against magic. Cool. Just take the recommended. And we can rest, but first...
I am no danger.
Let's see. Nope. We are going to go ahead and get mage armor. And then over here, we're going to take another acid splash. Okay. And then we can hit R to rest and get into our... we're also going to hit...
Yes?
Put away that crossbow. Now, let's go talk to Tarmas.
Enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Good to see you too, Tarmas.
I expect you are here for the aptly named Knaves Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
I don't... Well, we'll have to ask Ground, I suppose.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmas, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Oh, how convenient. Yeah, this is the rogue tutorial. Look, I'm just watching the fair, all right. Whatever it is, I've done it. We were wondering if you'd like to join our team. What, really? You mean compete for the cup? I'm just a kid. I mean, I'm old enough to be on a team and all. Yes, really, we want you. Truth is, we need a thief. Yeah, I figured that. For the Knaves Challenge, right? I don't care, as long as I win the cup with the rest of you. Sorry for beating that big one on the head all those times. Didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. Bethel. That was you? Every day during drills I get hit by acorns, and it was this kid. Can't believe nobody told me. Georg had me thinking it was pixies. It's just... It won't happen again, right, Kip? Yeah, I swear it. Well, the pixies in the swamp. But you little... Just focus on winning. Come on, Kip. Oh, he levels now. So, because he joined it, and this is a game where leveling is a party thing, new members will be raised up to your level. When you level, the party levels. And we're going to give him all the skills. Cool. So, now we go over here.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Sorry, Tarmas. He just joined our team.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
What rhyme?
You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
Okay, so we're to look for 3 feathers. Okay, no, I'm going to do this one because it comes to a funny dialogue.
Count yourself fortunate for that. I once shared a wagon with a kobold bard. He rhymed sadder with bladder and sang fondly of his navel, as dreadful as it was. Did you understand what the rhyme meant?
Well, we're looking
yes,
for 3 feathers.
You have the right of it. 3 feathers, white, blue, and green.
Right, we'll be back with the feathers. Okay, so this is pretty easy, because this is tutorial, everything's pretty easy. Okay, so there's the first one. See that red glow there? That means there's a trap. Playing this, that old wizard's trapped them logs. We can get what's underneath them as long as we had trap. Can't get what's underneath them as long as that trap's in place. I've got past the traps before though. They was the dangerous kind. Well, I bet you I can get past this one too. So yeah. I have a bad habit in this game of forgetting to let my rogue touch. Look, there's something under them logs. Yes, we know, Kip. I was just sending you to pick it up. I have a bad habit of not letting my rogue, Nishka, do her job. Normally, rogues will go off, and like if you're running around with Nishka, she will be automatically set to, oh, there's a trap. I'm going to clear that. Or there's a locked door. I'm going to clear that. Actually, I think you have to try the locked door. But if you detect a trap, she will automatically go to it. Anyway, that should be disarmed. And with that disarmed, we can get the blue feather. Okay, so the next one is over here. This is a very bad fair challenge. Okay, chest is securely locked. No, we don't want to disable it. Okay. Okay. Now you just click on it, and this happens. A lot of times, like if you click on a locked door, the thief will go ahead and pick it automatically for you. You can have that. It's a setting you can have. Okay. Here we go. Someone's going to talk to us about same-colored man.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Okay. This game isn't nearly as old as the 90s, but it reminds me of how Monsters Playbook right now is running a Monster of the Week series, where part of it is a old 90s MMO is coming to life. Okay. Now, how do I do stealth mode? There, stealth mode activated. I am transparent.
Yes?
Oh, pardon me. Okay. Gotta do this again. Okay, I see. You don't click. That's what I'm getting wrong. Pickpocket was detected. Oh no. Let's go this way. Sleight of hand failure. But not detected. There we go. Yeah, no, this is a terrible, terrible fair thing. It's a good tutorial. This would be a terrible fair game. You would want like something everybody can involve themselves in, and like just
you better follow me.
Who gets things first and stuff like that. Okay. We could talk to him real quick here. You can talk to him before you dispel his pig, and you can have a conversation about it. It's like, oh, he's a terrible person. There's rumors he kills people that wander on. He kills travelers that come by. Yada yada yada. There's a lot of silliness. I think it's exaggerated. He's just a grumpy farmer who's a little bit of a cheat. I don't think he's a murderer, but
I am no danger.
I don't think I've ever actually talked to them. Let's see. Whistle, thwistle, all in a row. Neverwinter woods, you all grow. You're fluting. so you can't talk. And that is the wrong way.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I thought the maiden was a voice type I liked. Okay.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
That might just be you, Tarmus. You're the three fellows.
Thank the gods. The knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate wizard.
And of course, that's the real reason why it's such a terrible thing. He just wants a contest where, yeah, he's going to be able to quit at some point.
No need to remind me. I try never to leave my home unless I'm looking for a bath.
Okay, so we are not going to end up into the big fight thing, I don't think, because we're only got about 15 minutes left. I think it is a lot smoother experience. I've had a lot of trouble getting the Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Edition to work. I found that if you use the GOG launcher, it just is horribly shaky. But yeah, this is working pretty well. Oh yeah, this person. Would like some harvest mead. Wait, what? Oh no, not you lot. Got that Fern girl with you too. Haven't forgotten what happened last year, young lady, even if you have. Maybe we'd better go. Aye, that business on the roof, with the swinging hips and that vulgar song. Not this year, young lady. On your way now, all of you. Swinging hips. She's blushing. Look at her cheeks go red. You two told me you'd made that up. Let's just move on. I'm not going to be rude. Okay. So, time for this. Hey, look there, brothers. This one has plans to win the brawl. Haha. Get your harvest meat here. Back off. Don't like folks touching me. Well, don't like us talking to the other teams. No harm meant. Warlord grants a fine day, even for a brawl. He likes you, Harbormen, I think. I have issues with the Church of Lathander. I don't think Lathander's a very attentive god. They do like putting heretics in the stories, in Lathander stories, which is why I get the impression Lathander's not very attentive. I mean, there's also the Lathander sequence in Neverwinter Nights 1 that is really eye-rolling. Of the good gods in Faerun, Lathander's the one that makes me go, because his clerics have an ego about them. I also don't really like Helm, but Helm is a neutral god, so I didn't include him in that. Most of the good gods and their clerics are like, hey, very cool, togetherness and all that, and Lathander's like, I'm good, but I'm also the worst possible example of not worse, that would be some of the evil gods, like Cyric. I'm a terrible example of Christian evangelism. Please join Lathander's church. Yeah. You're running the Harvest Brawl? Truth, I volunteered. Otherwise, I'd be racing from the church at every bout. Many cuts and setting boats right. Okay. We're here ready to fight. My voice is getting a bit bleh. There are practice dummies over there. Once you've finished off a dummy, I'll send you into the ring. You need to arm yourself with a training club. I've left several clubs in the barrel next to me. So, we need to get, first of all, we can go down here and put this on there. We can also double click it. And we can also do this. So I like it on the quick bar.
What's up?
Especially for my character. I tend to be a little bit less concerned about that. I do like the look of the clubs. They're very much more than just a stick of wood. They are an engraved stick of wood. They have some craft to them. It's very neat. There we go. We have destroyed one of the dummies. Okay, yes, go ahead. Clean fight, melee attacks only, no arrows or magic. You may fight barehanded or you may arm yourself a training club. Choice is yours. Doing this as a monk is hilarious. I understand. We're ready to fight. Last Ender's strength be with you then. Okay, and done. So it's a pause and command type thing. We're gonna target the lady with the...
Ready to be
Oh wow, Amy got a critical hit.
Your blood shall
Phew. Amy took one out on her own. Good wizard. It was well thought, all three of you. But I fear that the gods have granted you a few competitors this year. Mossfield brothers are the only team still in contention. We're ready to fight the Mossfields. Tell Will that when you are ready, I'll begin the final fight. Okay, done. I do like that they let us wear our armor. We shoveling manure, farm girl. This ring's for fighting, not plowing. I think farmer's like the only background that gets much dialogue changes. It's one of the reasons I like taking it. There isn't much of the full normal game. You see a few things here and there. Stow it, Mossfield. You're not smart enough to be funny. Who asked you, you ratty little orphan? Oh, that was Amy. I'm not smart enough to be funny. Always tagging after Starling and Siddums like a blood fly. Singing their reeking praises. It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. That's enough. If you got a problem you can take it up with me. Fine then. You want my title? You'll fight my brothers and me. We've beat this brawl 3 years running. Okay, sounds good. You've stalled long enough. You're eager to fight. Why not take the stakes? I won't bet. It's against the rules. Bevel. Influence game. Guess I wouldn't either if I knew I was going to lose. Come on, brothers. We'll fight these cowards anyway. Okay, who do we want to hit first? Let's go for the center.
Better watch out.
You die here and now!
It's automatic. They automate the rounds.
Bring it here!
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Bevel's about to go down. Yep, Bevel's down. Bevel did the job he's supposed to be for, and that is, soaking up all the damage. Well done, all three of you. The townsfolk compare you to Cormac, and it seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen such prowess in years. You won the brawl, and you've won the cup as well. York will want to see you at once. Thank the gods, Winclair, for truly they have shown you favor today. Can you heal us? You can. So we're going to rest. Okay. You can skip this whole part and go to the first inciting event. You're a better brawler than I took you for. That's all we do is fight. Still, you managed to beat us. Back off, don't like folk touching me. Felt good to get beat for a change. Don't tell Will I said that, though. You're alright. And the other one, what's his name? Webb's alright. Ward is... I mean, I understand not wanting to be touched. I don't like being touched. Okay. Oh wow, actually the graphics of the trees look so much better. Oh, I think we're supposed to go talk to York. You're such great brawlers. We had to fight you in full armor and such, and of course we lost because we were hitting you while you were wearing armor.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
Good idea. I'll see you in a little while.
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
Hey, we level up again. So we do this again.
This way, everyone. Time to
I am going to improve diplomacy and heal. And I get this. Oh, divine health. Yes. Divine health is cool. Okay. I don't remember what the signature weapon for Shantae is. Is in archery spell. We could augment healing. Plus 2 points per level to the amount of damage healed. That's not really going to be very useful for a paladin. But we could do this, or we could do remove feat, or let me go ahead and there we go. So can scroll all the way down here, and there's the skill save feats as well. Click this, and we can click either add feat or click over here. We're going to take extra smiting. I like playing with smiting for paladins. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Oh, we have other characters to level up.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, level up. Next, recommend. I don't really put much effort because these only ever first a trial character. You only have them for very little time. Recommend Arcane Defense Transmutation. Recommend Finalize, and then of course Kip. Recommend. We won't even have Kip in the next part, so. But let's go ahead and put you in with a web. No, not two webs. A web and an invisibility, and hit a rest. I could also actually at this point, excuse me.
Yes?
Go here, and I can scribe scroll, and then instead of invisibility, I can give her some creature too. And now she can summon a dire badger. Or a badger. I think she just summons a badger. Dire badger's higher level. And now we're running with sword, with weapon out. So, here we go. And we'll end it off with this cutscene. And then we'll cut this off. And I'll put this up if
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
They don't give you the chance to do a victory speech because you're a silent protagonist. Not really, but yes. Okay. So there's all that. And the next thing we have is the inciting event, what you can skip the tutorial to go straight to. Music's a little bit hyper too.
The village is under attack.
More hype, I should say.
West Harbor is under attack. You're safe. grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
How bad is it out there?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Okay, where's my equipment?
It's in that chest next to your bed.
Okay.
You keep everything. Hurry up and arm yourself.
Okay, so yeah, this would be... Take all this. This is the stuff that a... We still have the crossbow? Interesting. Okay, so... We have a flail. Is that because... Shantea? It might very well be because Shantea. We have... I like the fact you can combine them into one. So now what we can do is... one thing and get both items. We can get this and the arrows. This is the harvest cloak. It's a nice green. We can't. It's here. Here we go. That's very slow to turn around. Now, what does the harvest cloak do? Because it isn't just. I'm gonna examine it. It's +1 bonus to charisma, and we're a paladin, so that actually matters. We can do auto sort. We have the cup, which is a healing item, and we have the jerky, which is a healing item. So it is uses per day. The cup is 2 cure light wounds per day. So yeah. Okay, no, okay. We can also get some stuff in there. If we go downstairs, we get into an actual proper fight. Where's your quarterstaff? I guess the quarterstaff is something we pick up on the way down.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go through and do the first fight. And then end it there. Not, of course, playing the whole game.
Yenpei ye koroi.
By the way, there are settings you can have about if you want your spellcasters to just burn all their spell slots in every fight that starts, or do you want them to be more? There we go. Short sword and healer's kit. Healer's kits are very important. A club +1. Okay, so club is only like 1d4 damage, 1d6 damage. It's less than this, 1d8, but it's magic, so we're going to use it. Anyway, where's the quarterstaff? Okay, and let me see options. Behavior. So we can go through here, puppet mode on and off. Puppet mode means she won't do anything unless you tell her. Fall distance is far. We're going to change it to medium. Disarm traps off. Recover traps on. Off, excuse me. Defend master on. Hate that it's called master. Guard distance default open locks off because she's not going to try to open the locks. Automatically open locks? No. Automatically pick up items? No. That gets really bad. Stealth mode? No. Automatic hiding? I guess? See, you have overkill casting mode, power casting mode, and scaled casting mode. I like using scaled casting mode because they will still use some of their own powers, some of their spells, but they won't burn their entire spell slots in one encounter. Dispel spells off for now. Item usage I usually turn off, otherwise they will burn through things like scrolls and potions when they don't really need it. And there we go. So I will go through in here and I will turn things on or off as I need. If I'm about to step into a dangerous fight that I know is happening, I will set it to what do you call it, overkill mode, because like, yep, no, I don't want to have to plan out your spell things. Hold on here a moment. I like how the normal clubs are these very finely crafted stuff, and the magic club is a stick with some ribbon around it. Anyway, See you later. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. This game, this Enhanced Edition is pretty much like most Enhanced Editions. It's the same game with the graphics and performance cleaned up. And wind clear. And actually, I can't name it. Oh, there we go. Okay. And that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.